Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And there really are few places on earth quite like this. The grand cathedral of football that is.
He's had a hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who say a cracking opening to this game.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Camavinga did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Can he spark a counter here? He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Thuram. In comes the corner. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! And now they can spring out of defence. It's a promising position. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Camavinga. Now this could be a chance. Brilliantly cut out. France have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Mbappe! And claimed it back swiftly. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Koundé has a look and plays it forward. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Good read, needed to be.
Rodrigo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Tchouaméni deals with that comfortably. Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And the shot! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Forwards and with intent. It's a sharp pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Alaba could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more...
And the shot! Loose ball now. That's another chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got the shot away! They've done it! was coming! They have their reward! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Mbappe. He's looking to set free a runner. Griezmann. Oh, there's a probing ball. He is through here. Camavinga! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they...
And the finish! And he's following up! Goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Moved on forwards. Fofana fiddles it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Alaba. Engages and forces him off the ball. Thuram might just make this. Thuram. And the first half is done. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia l'anniversario di matrimonio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Chouameni. Griezmann. Quality ball. Oh. Now the finish! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
Thuram has got himself a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction. Yeah, and a heart-and-mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
He's having a good look here. Mbappe! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to...
Camavinga! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Camavinga deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to...
Oh, here's a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Carvajal. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rodrigo. And here's Brahim Diaz.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
A searching ball that into space. Griezmann. There's the hit! Goalkeeper's ball.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
No, that was never going to make it.
80.607 spettatori.
Griezmann. Thuram. Mbappe. Big chance! Bellingham. Mendy gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. Camavinga was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now he's off and running. Eder Militao makes the interception. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. That is lovely.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Camavinga. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Bellingham. That's Brahim Diaz. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Il numero 14.
It's a pretty loose pass. Brahim Diaz. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good-looking ball. Some good work on the right flank here. Interesting ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! Oh, he's fallen kindly here! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
France take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Nicely weighted ball. Griezmann. Oh, that's a key interception. Kolomwani proves just a little bit too strong. Koundé.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
There's a sharp little ball here. Kolomwani has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. Nice physical challenge. And that is a little undercooked. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that will be it. France have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Griezmann claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And there really are few places on earth quite like this, the grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza. And as you can see, we've already started here. Lucas Vazquez. That has been slung wide. Mbappe shifted it to the flank. He is through here. Drilled in low. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Valverde. That's a good ball played into space. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for options for movement. Koundé. Fofana. He's a sharp little ball here. Griezmann! Goal! France! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. Has a go! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's picked his way through. Great hit! It's in! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Rodrigo. Nice control. Camavinga did well. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Valverde. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, important interception. Fofana. It's Thuram. France are looking to break at pace. Thuram! That's another chance! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Thuram! Bellingham. A heavy challenge. Griezmann. It's a great ball. Big chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Just eases him off the ball. Griezmann. Thuram. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Lucas Vazquez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Has a look and place it forward.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koundé is there and he can get that clear. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That's a decent clearance.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, that's neat. Brahim Diaz, back when it goes. And here's Rodrigo, shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we hit half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
France 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Rodrigo. Now that looks a decent ball. Rodrigo! Rodrigo! Tchouaméni getting this one clear. Fofana has created one goal already. And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior. Griezmann does well to get it back. Thuram pinches it off him.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fofana, quality ball. Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's a fine interception. Short changes him with that pass. Chance here to counter. Rodrigo. Camavinga. Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Rodrigo. Griezmann. Oh, that's a key interception. And he was quick to react. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
France certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Played back to the goalkeeper. Mignon punts it upfield. So what can they make of this? Mbappe gets flagged offside. Now it's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. Alaba. Bellingham. And it's Lucas Vasquez. Good spot, he's seen the run, and he's certainly onside here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Saliba. Now it's Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he finish? He's got a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Camavinga duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place. Perfect example.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, good-looking ball. Upamecano cuts it out. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. And they can counter here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That could be danger here. Mbappe! And the shot! It's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Griezmann.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Il numero 14.
Has a look and has a go.
Il numero 12.
And he seems certain to get the sixth.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Koundé aimed beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior. Koundé calmly anticipates. Early ball out from the back. Showing great feet there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's played into space. And here's Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Spread out to the left, played back in, and he was alert to it.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Keeper's
recupero.
got good distance on that. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's quick to get it clear again. Looks for the finish. Oh, glorious! That is a special one. He's got himself an absolute peach. And that is as far as it goes. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And there really are few places on earth quite like this. The grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza. And already we're underway here. Griezmann kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. No, that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Modric. Has a look and plays it forward.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Rabiot. Backward it goes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Colin, quarter of an hour played. France are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. France do have a chance to counter here. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Big chance! There it is! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Gol! Ha segnato al 20° minuto, numero 7.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and risky...
Rodrigo! Griezmann. That's a lovely, neat pass. Interesting ball. And played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Forwards and with intent. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he was quick to react. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Rabiot. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Koundé. Gets his pass away. Thuram. That is ended up in no man's land. Griezmann. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Rabiot. Thuram. They've got a corner here. And we have our very first corner.
He rises!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Kolo Muani certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Rabiot. Nicely weighted ball. Chance! And again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Vinicius Junior does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pass somewhat off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he finish? Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Turns and goes back. It's a good-looking cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Deftly away. And here's Modric.
Quattro uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Lucas Vazquez. That has not gone well. And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
France have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che potete partecipare all'iniziativa per uno stadio migliore.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Lucas Vasquez.
Brahim Diaz!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. So, what can they make of this? Nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught on it here. France can't breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Rodrigo. He's found a way through. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Koundé. And they can counter here. He's got away. Tries a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Numero 7.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal...
Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
There's the shot! In for the pieces! They are rampant! And they are cruising away! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's...
Mbappe! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are right back within touch! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's Rabiot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Header! In he goes again. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So now the difference is 3. Lovely bit of skill. Out towards the flank. Brahim Diaz. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Thuram. Oh, big chance! Must be! Has a goal!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
France have their 3rd corner. And the header! Well, that pass isn't the best. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Rodrigo! This time, surely! Sticks it away! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Long ball by the goalkeeper. He's had it taken off him. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Just about up to 75 minutes. Here's a sharp little ball here.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 9, numero 4, numero 2.
He's going to be pulled back for that one.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 25, il numero 15.
So who's he going to be aiming for here?
22.
Hernandez. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... He's got the shot away!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a... Shapes to shoot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Corner number 3 coming up. France are looking to go forward now. Rabiot. And Hernandez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played. Olise. Olise! And that would have won it.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat.
Now the finish! Goal! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Rabiot, and he's gone backward here. And the shot! Oh, what has happened here?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Olise. He's having a go! It's a loose ball. Lucas Vasquez. Brahim Diaz has it out wide and in space. And he's on his way! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Kolomuani voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly. and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.